Good morning, guys, and if you remember where I am, you can guess what time it is. We have another goat in labor. So last night, this is why I asked for Joshua to send me photos of the udders day and night, because it can really change within a matter of hours. Same thing with ligaments. So yesterday, I checked her ligaments while I was here at around like 3 o'clock, and they were hard and solid. And if I was knowing better and how quick they can change, I would have thought, oh yeah, she's probably not going to kid tomorrow. She's got time. But this is why I asked Chloe to check again, because she said they were soft. So by that, I was like, okay, I think I see a slight difference in her udder. This is her bedding down. But I saw her getting a little bit bigger of an udder. So what I did was I got him another picture, and sure enough, her udder popped. So it's very obvious that in the morning of March 3rd to all the way till that evening, her udder did indeed grow significantly, which means it popped. So you can actually see from those photos how quick her udder changed, and she's really uncomfortable, but this is what it looks like this morning. She's got that stargazing look, so she's really focusing on what's going on with her body right now. Oh, mama. Mama. I got you, girl. I got you. See how big she is? I'm thinking triplets or quads now. I'm hoping for quads, but any healthy babies we can get is good enough. Hey there, right, Tilly girl. I think we're really starting to get uncomfy. We're starting to have some contractions, and look how big that udder is. I'm right here, Mama. I'm gonna just let you and your body do your thing, and I'll step in when it's time, okay? When you're ready to start pushing, I'll start gloving up, okay? Right now, we're just waiting for any discharge or any hard contractions, just to... Because normally when we see discharge or like the really hard contractions that are close together, that pretty much means it's goat time. In my experience, like, I know a lot of goat farmers say to look out for like the amber color discharge. Sometimes I don't get that, and you can actually see from the last video I posted with face labor, that was exactly the case. We didn't see any discharge up until that little bit, and then there was a baby right behind it. So I guess her water didn't break until as she was having the kids, I think, or we just could have missed it. But we don't see any discharge really. But once we start seeing something, anything, I'll glove up, okay? And I guess the funniest thing to me about this is today is actually Tilly's due date. And in the 3 kidding seasons I have done, I have never had that happen. They either go before, like, I even never had them go before until Josie this year, like a month ago. She went 4 days before due date. And then Mosa went after, and even Faith even pushing 10 days past her due date. So it's really exciting that we actually have one going on our due date. Just makes it a lot easier on us. But hopefully we get these kids sold so we can actually have fall babies. And I think regardless, I'm probably going to breed Prim in the spring. That way I can see how beautiful her udder is and see what Casper improved. And then maybe and possibly also praying that she gives me a duckling so I can retain that one. So that's where I'm kind of at, planning for the year. So I guess we'll just go from here, and let's just enjoy the babies that are being born today. Sweetie, your butt's up against the fence. I can't do this. If we're going where I think we're going, can we please move? Because, sweetie, I can't really help maneuver and help you back there. There's no room for me to, sweet pea. You're gonna have to move away from the wall. This fence, you need to move away from it. Sweetie, I'm sorry. I can't have you up against the fence. Can you get up? Good girl. Good girl. Look at that udder. Hard. There's... that is like a huge udder. Full of milk and colostrum. I just want you away from the fence. I just want you your butt away from the fence, okay? I just want your butt away from the fence. That way I can see what's going on and be able to help you need be. I can't do that if your butt's right there, okay? Maybe we'll start seeing something. So we're starting to see something going on, some contractions. We may see a bubble starting pretty soon. I think we're getting somewhere. Come on, baby. After some hard pushing, we're seeing some discharge. All right, now it's go time. It is go time. We're bedding down, and we've seen some pushes like she is doing now. So I think it's gonna be time for me to glove up and get ready for some babies. She's getting a bit of a break from contractions, but as you can see, she's got discharge coming out now. And here we go, bending back down. We're probably gonna get some more pushes. I know. And shortly we're going to see a bubble come out here, so I'm going to go ahead and glove up and be ready to help. And let me get my sucky ready. I got everything ready. Okay. Is that just the first bubble? I don't see anything yet. Come on, Mama. Come on. Come on. There, that should relieve some of the pressure. Oh, this is breached. Come on, come on. Push. Come on, push. This is breached. Come on. We need to get that head out. We need to get that head out. Come on, let's get that head out. Okay. Sucky. All right. Come on, breathe, 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 breathe. Come on. Oh, hello. Well, this second kid came out of nowhere. We have another boy. 2 boys. Come on, you got it. Okay. Starting to see a hoof. Come on. Okay. Come on. One more push, Mama. All right. Good job, Mama. And you are a girl.
Woo! So 2 boys and 1 girl. Wow.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, you don't think it's over.
It might not. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do while waiting for the placenta to come out is start bottle training babies. So we're just gonna feed them a little bit of colostrum from mom. This way they get used to us, and it gets them bottle trained very early on too. Look how cute you are. I know. Look how cute. This is our little doeling. I know. Here you go. Okay, why are you sitting like that? I don't think I've ever seen you sit. You okay? So a lot happened yesterday with Tilly, and first off, all 3 babies are healthy. We have 2 girls and 1 boy, and here's Tilly, her here. She's such a good girl, but it was rough, and I'm gonna explain a little bit what happened in the video. So the first baby came out breech, and pretty much, if I remember correctly, it was position 7. So pretty much the baby came out backwards, and towards the end, I think, so the feet were starting to come out all the way, but I had to go in and actually pull the legs out, so it was coming out. But the problem with that is once the umbilical cord detaches, they can no longer breathe while in there. So it was imperative that I had to get that head out. And when I got him out, he had so much fluid in his lungs. He was gurgling. So I literally spent 5 minutes just trying to get him breathing, and then trying to call Josh out here. And by the time he got out here, the second one plopped out. And based on the position it fell in while she was standing up, it came out the right position. But when he came out, there was a puddle of blood that came out also. And it wasn't for the sac like you see normally, but it was just bright red blood that was just dripping out of her. And it was about a cup of blood. So obviously while after she was done kidding, I called the vet, and explained what happened just to make sure that she was okay, because I was concerned about a possible tear. And he told me that there are a few things that could have happened. She could have had a vaginal tear, or she could have the umbilical cord could have severed inside. It could have been a little bit more blood than normal. But the things we're worried mostly about that's fatal is a uterine tear. If it's a partial tear, it can be treated with antibiotics and heal up. But if it's a full tear, that pretty much means that there's a hole into the abdomen, and sadly, that is fatal. There's nothing we can do at this point. So, I did go ahead and check her for Matcha today, like he asked me to yesterday. It's about the same. So that makes me hopeful that we're not in that place. But he did say if it was to be that, it would take 2 to 3 days before we see her decline and then ultimately pass from this. And yesterday, like, I've just been praying and hoping that it's not that. And I've been watching her on the cameras while I went back home. And I'm hopeful it's not that, but I guess we just need to be prepared in case. And since I did have to go in anyway to check her, and then also check her to make sure there was no more, since that one was a little stuck and it took her a little while to push out, we did just go ahead and get her antibiotics, and I did go to the vet to pick that up, and then I gave that to her yesterday. So hopefully she will get better with time. So now that we got the bad and the rough stuff out of the way, I want you to meet the babies. First we have this little boy. You are the boy, right? Yeah, you're the boy. And he is darling. So I let my brother have some fun, and since I didn't really have any more names that we could theme it off of, so I let him have fun, and we themed them off Pokemon. So this one is named Pikachu, and he is gold with blue eyes, and he is just a stunner. This was the one that caused all the trouble in the beginning. So he was the first one that came out. And then this is the little Doeling, and she is also gold with blue eyes. When they are together, what we've been seeing is, like, she has a stripe on her back, so that's how we can tell her from her brother, because otherwise they look identical. And she is darling. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She was the third one out, and she was patient making her entrance. I know. Everything's so new. They're still getting used to being held, so we might get a little scream or two, but ain't she cute? So this one we named Squirtle. This is the second boy, and it looks like he's a cream gold here, and then on his rump he's starting to be like a light chocolate gold. I don't think he's gonna have any blue eyes. It might just be a lighter brown. And I don't know if you can see, he has little wattles just like his mama. Ain't those adorable? They're so cute. So, my brother's not going to forgive me if I mispronounce this. But this was one of his favorite Pokemon. So I think this one is going to be called Aram. He is darling. Look at that. And the cute little waddles. So we are spending a lot of time just getting them used to human touch, which is, everything's very new to them this young, since they're only a day old. And he is already hungry, trying to nibble and kiss. So I cannot handle it. It's always nice having new babies. Ain't that right? You are a stunner. Yes, you are. Oh, I love the babies. So we got some great news. So Tilly is in the clear. So I am fairly sure she's gonna make it. She kidded on the 4th, and now it's 6 days later. And she is up. She's about taking care of her babies. So I think she's gonna pull through. So we did end up taking Kiram. I botched it a little while ago, but he's actually going to be a bottle baby. He was just a little scrawny when we kept checking up on him, like he wasn't eating enough. And then also, my brother has fallen in love with him, so that's going to be his goat. So he's living in the house as a little bottle baby, and then Tilly is having a great time taking care of her too, and then Claudia playing with them. But they're cute. Look at the babies playing. What do you think, Coda? Oh my goodness, y'all are so cute. Oh. Hi, little one. The babies sure do love those stumps to play on. And we did go ahead and just spud them today. But what is your issue? Your babies are right here. You're fine, Tilly.